Science fiction is a rich genre in which speculative questions are asked and explored. What will our future look like? What really is consciousness? What even is reality?
In video games, you shoot aliens or robots.
Which is to say, genre is often treated like set dressing by video games. The tropes and aesthetics of science fiction have been borrowed since video games were invented, but that rarely translates to games which are science fiction in a meaningful way. We have dozens of games about fighting alien empires, killing evil robots, and fighting in the same bombed out wasteland for what feels like 1,000 years.
But now and then we get something that feels much more substantial as a piece of science fiction. Something that explores complex ideas. Something that's a bit weird.
Sometimes we get games like Echo. Echo is a story about a lassie called N, played by Rose Leslie after that Game of Thrones.
I really tried to fit in a you-know-nothing Jon Snow joke, but I'm no miracle worker.
She's travelled in stasis for a century, waking up at her destination, this mysterious planet where she's hoping to bring someone back to life. What she finds is an absent populace and a palace that covers and runs deep through the entire world. In these halls, shit gets really freaky, really quick. Clones of N start cutting about, and the game's central mechanic is that these hostile clones learn from your behaviour through cycles. The palace is recording all your actions, and when the lights go out, it updates the clones with the new behaviour. When the lights come on, they can do what you've done. So in the dark, you can do whatever you want, but anything done in the light will strengthen your opponents. They can't run till you teach them. They can't shoot till you shoot first. While it makes for a tense wee stealth game, the richness of all this is how it contributes to a story about identity, about self-destruction. It's a blunt metaphor here, but paired with a poignantly understated story, I think it works really well. We only get fragmented pieces about N's history, who she's trying to rescue, and the why of it is left entirely between the lines. The game's setting also strengthens its ideas. These empty halls of mirrored architecture are haunting, making you feel caught in an endless maze. The grandiosity of it is intimidating too. If the game's a metaphor for internal conflict, then it shows us that inner space has no bottom. It gets deeper and darker, but the space in our mind just keeps going, even as it repeats itself. The cycles of behaviour we get trapped in, and how difficult it is to unlearn what we've learned. It's a world and concept that for me evoked the works of Ian M. Banks.
Who was Scottish, by the way, in case you need a reminder. We put more into the world than deep fried food and viral videos.
His science fiction stories, particularly the Culture series, explored civilizations shaped by advanced technology and a post-scarcity economy. What issues do we face when the day-to-day struggles of our present-day lives are gone? Artificial intelligences, like the mind of the palace, also feature, shaping humans towards grand plans. It's high-concept stuff, and something Echo echoes. The game can be repetitive and frustrating at times in the pursuit of its themes, but for me it's a small price to pay for something smart and thoughtful, especially when there's so little of that in games. Echo is proper science fiction, weird and interesting, bold and inquisitive, full of big questions. And sadly, the studio who made the game, Ultra, have closed. That's tragic on a basic human level, but I'm also gutted because this game, their only game, showed incredible promise and imagination. Keep an eye on the talent and where they go, because Echo was really special and it deserved better.
If you want something smarter from your science fiction, then give this one a go.